A historic overhaul of the criminal code system in Washington, D.C. took a critical step today. City leaders announced the D.C. Council will vote on some sweeping changes to the way defendants are charged with crimes and how those who are convicted and sentenced here in the district move forward. Our chief investigative reporter Eric Flack was there for this big announcement. And Flack, one council member told you that right now D.C.'s criminal laws are a mess, in their words, right?
Leslie, it's something not a lot of us think about, but it's really, really important in this city. He said it wasn't just a mess, but decades overdue for reform. In fact, one analysis found D.C. ranked 45th in the nation for clarity, consistency, and completeness of its criminal code. These are lives that are at stake here. Today's announcement comes after years of work by DC's Criminal Code Reform Commission, which was created to analyze the way crimes are prosecuted and sentenced here in the district. Now, we're going to walk you through some of the major changes DC Council will consider. DC's revised Criminal Code Act will expand the right to a jury trial for all misdemeanors with a penalty of prison time. Right now, most states have much more jury trial rights than DC. It will also rewrite and revamp the classes of crimes. Right now, DC's criminal code includes broad, vague language that can lead to bias and inconsistency. It will eliminate most mandatory minimum sentences for crimes as well. It will also allow anyone who has been convicted of a crime and served at least 20 years in prison to apply for a review of their sentence by a judge and possible release. Right now, only those who committed their crime under the age of 25 have that right to have a judge review their sentence. And it will continue to make the crime of carjacking a standalone offense. Now, the Reform Commission wanted carjacking considered a form of robbery. Like in some other states, there have been 377 carjackings in DC this year alone, 73% with a gun.
I think when a carjacking takes place, especially an armed carjacking, it is different than having your wallet stolen on the sidewalk. I think the harm that can be done, the violence that is at risk there, so I believe it should be a standalone offense.
Here's one of the key pieces of this. Those behind the changes say the inconsistencies in DC's current criminal code overwhelmingly hurt minorities. The full DC Council will vote on the overhaul sometime next month. Leslie, this plan is expected to pass.
So it sounds like these are long overdue. And Flack, while we're talking about justice and we're talking about the system, we obviously know that sadly another teen was killed in the city last night. And right now the city doesn't have that full-time deputy mayor for public safety after Chris Geldart resigned. So what are city leaders telling you about the work to find his replacement?
Well, they say it's an important priority for the city and the mayor, Attorney General Karl Racine. He was not a huge fan of Geldart already. Racine said he had a history of ineffective leadership. Told me today, quote, the mayor should be quick but not in a hurry finding a replacement, adding Deputy Mayor of Public Safety is critical to coordinating the city's violence prevention. Now, right now, Leslie, as you know, City Administrator Kevin Donahue is doing double duty, serving as the interim head of public safety in addition to his full-time job as city administrator. Leslie, that's a lot to ask of one person.
And this is sort of a lot of back and forth on the, on the council side. What they need to figure out is how do we keep people safe?
Yep.
How do we save these lives?
Critical.
Yeah. Thanks, E.